Hi, John with Citizen Survival Plan here. We're going to talk about medicine today. I got a bunch of medicines. This is basic medicine kit that we're going to put out. Before I even start talking about any medicine that you do already take every day, definitely try and store as much of that as you can. This medicine is just a basic medicine, not full medical kit, for a catastrophic event, as social unrest or bank or financial collapse in this country. If we were to see something like that, a lot of what we saw the last couple years in certain cities, we had Rite Aids and CVS's burned to the ground, looted, everything destroyed in them. This could go nationwide at some point. I don't know. This is what I like to store. The first thing I'm going to talk about is probably just the most basic stuff. Just have a basic medical kit with Band-Aids, some Tylenol, and Pepto-Bismol. Just your basic stuff. I have a lighter. There's a syringe in here, some dental floss, antiseptic towels and stuff. Whoa, for cleaning up stuff. Gas X, all the stuff that you would want just to have medicine. When you're stressed out, a lot of times can upset your stomach and stuff. So having stomach medication on hand is also just a really good idea. Some things you might not think about right now, but feminine products. If you're a girl, I have a wife. I have 2 young daughters. They wouldn't need this yet, but Monostat for infections. If everything's looted around you, you might not be able to get to this kind of stuff. It's good to have it on hand. Infections can wipe you out completely. This is my medical kit I kind of threw together. But we have pink eye medication, which is Oflaxin is the way I say it. Someone's going to correct me, I'm sure. Cortisone. We always store up stuff like this. The most important one, and probably the most controversial one that I'm going to talk about, is storing antibiotics. Now, there is a place, I'll see if I can find it. If somebody knows what it is, though, where you can get a doctor to prescribe you emergency antibiotics, put it in the comments down below, because I got to find it. I saw it one time. I never saw it again. But we have doxycycline for fish and stuff. I always like to stick with Thomas Labs. I don't know if that's going to pick that up, but this is a Thomas Labs fish doxycycline. We have everything. These are Z-Pak zithromycin, Aquamox, amoxicillin for your kids. Kids need antibiotics like all the time. I wish that was not so blurry, but I will put links to this stuff below. Antibiotics that people give animals are the same. It's an ingredient. It's an antibiotic. It is what it is. It's not like there is a cat or dog or human antibiotic. Amoxicillin is amoxicillin. There's no extra ingredients they add to human ones. And back to the Thomas Labs thing, if you get it from the same lab, I know Thomas Labs makes the antibiotics for humans, and they're the same capsule. In one of my older videos, one of the first ones I did, I actually took an amoxicillin tablet that was prescribed to me and a amoxicillin tablet that was one of the fish ones, and they were identical. Same pill number, same everything. There was absolutely no difference. Having antibiotics on hand could truly save your life. It could save your kid's life. It could save a life, for sure. It is probably the most important one on this table. People can put up with a stomach ache. People can go without, painkillers like Tylenol or ibuprofen. You can survive that. You will not survive without antibiotics if you get an infection. We're going to be drinking purified water, but you're going to be drinking from probably questionable water sources and whatnot. You get some sort of stomach bug or something, you need antibiotics to clear that out. There's some books you can get. I had one out for my first video that I ever did on medicine, but it was kind of where and when to take certain medicines and antibiotics and kind of how to self-prescribe yourself. I'll see if I can find it and put it in there. Imodium, obviously, we want to keep our stomach right. Allergy relief is a good thing to have, especially in the spring and stuff, and all that's going wild. You're going to be hard up anyways. You're not going to have power, blah, blah, blah. I mean, if this is the situation that we're talking about, you're going to have a lot of things. Make yourself as comfortable as possible. If you need some allergy medicine, make sure you have some extra. Children's Motrin, if you have babies or toddlers and stuff, I mean, this is a must. You've got to keep fevers down when they get sick. It's going to be tough. You're going to need all this stuff. Definitely pack a medical bag with everything you need in it. Stuff it full of medicine and put it somewhere in your house where you know where it is. This is just another medical bag I have. I think it's mostly Band-Aids, gloves, gauze, your just regular stuff, burn cream. There's some scissors and just some stuff in here. There's an ice pack in case someone sprains something. I also like to keep tweezers for getting like ticks and stuff off, or you get a piece of metal shard or wood shard in your finger, you can pry it out. Tweezers are definitely going to be necessary. Try and think about everything you would need. I can't lay out everything medical-wise just because I'm not you. I don't know exactly what you need. I think most of this video is going to be just about the antibiotics and talking why you need them. This is Quick Clot. I recommend having this. We actually keep some of this in our chest rigs. If you slice yourself on a fence or something or whatnot. Tourniquet's going to be one. That's going to be more like packing a fighting bag or something. You're going to want to have a tourniquet. So that's going to be that. This is sort of just the medicine portion of it. Definitely have antibiotics on hand. My only worry is the more us preparedness-minded people talk about it, the more they are going to try and ban buying fish or animal antibiotics for us people who like to be prepared, because they are the same thing. I've actually self-prescribed myself some antibiotics before, and I did clear up my infection. Probably not recommended. I don't recommend it. And I'm not a doctor, so I can't even recommend you taking these. But this is what I do. I'm going to say that. This is exactly what I do. So this is the last thing on the list, hydrogen peroxide, just in case you get cut. You want to clean that up. But this is pretty much what I recommend in medical kit. Have your basic first aid kits, antibiotics, stomach medications, allergy stuff, all the stuff you need. And if you're taking a prescription, make sure you have extra of that. Again, I'm not a doctor. I cannot prescribe you anything. Don't take my advice if you don't want, but if you're in the preparedness-minded set here, I would certainly at least maybe consider just putting them in your house. That's going to be it for today. Thanks for watching, everybody.